Hello everybody and welcome back to Silent Hill 3, Part 10. Oh man, I just got through a day of recording the new LP with my buddy Ollie. Lord knows if you're going to see any of that before you see this episode in particular. But yeah, that is a go. How's everybody else doing out there? Hopefully you're all doing good. Oh, there we go. Now it looks a little more normal. I had to restart this take. I didn't get very far because it just looked fucking weird on my screen for some reason, even though it looked all right in the capture. Ooh. Hello? Crying lady? It's okay.
Dear God, please forgive me. I know I'll be put to death for the sins I've committed. And I'll go to my death gladly and with a peaceful heart. But please, grant me just a small piece of your everlasting mercy. Let me see my child once within your golden gates. Deliver me not to hell, but to purgatory. Allow me to atone for my sins there. I'll stand within the very flames of redemption, no matter how they burn me. Forgive me for my wicked act of revenge. And deliver the soul of my poor murdered daughter. Please, also care for the soul of the girl whose life I have taken. God, I am a child, trembling with fear as I stare at death. Soothe my tortured soul with your infinite mercy. Please, forgive me.
Yeah, sure.
I forgive you.
Oh. Thank you, Lord.
There's nothing more. No, I'm not sure whether or not I should call this the finale or not. Ooh, that was a creepy noise. Oh, that was my radio. Okay, gotta be swift, gotta be fast. Hello, and goodbye. Okay, we're gonna be a little bit careful. I got mega fatties on both sides, and that's probably, yep. Gotta go fast. The main idea here is to try and save what items I have, because I'm already hurting. We got here cassette tape. I'm gonna clear my throat for some reading. There are a bunch of papers in this file. I get the feeling that it's a handwritten copy of some book. represents the deity known as the halo of the sun. In heraldry, symbolizes a religious group. The two outer circles are charity and resurrection. The three inner circles are present, past, and future. Usually drawn in red, occasionally drawn in black or other colors, but blue reverses the meaning into a curse on God and is therefore forbidden. Neat. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not gonna leave that behind. I will never. And now we bail. I can't remember if I've said this before in a video, but hopefully you're not hearing the sounds of the fish tank in the background. Neat picture. There's a picture here of an angel flying into the heavens. Nothing special. I get the feeling there's something behind this picture, though. The girl's cries and footsteps disappeared beyond it after all. Move the angel picture. There's a picture here of an angel flying into the heavens. Actually, now it looks more like a fallen angel. God, I love how Heather does that. That's super fucking cool. Oh man, there's all sorts of weird shit going on. This is not a nice place. I imagine by the time of this video, you're gonna be well aware that we're playing fucking Catherine for the PS3. Man, those videos take for fucking ever to encode. God, I can't see shit. I'm gonna mark all the doors I can. Oh man, that was close. It's almost 2 in the morning, and I'm recording this at night. Well, 2 in the morning, I guess. That should have given you the first fucking idea. But yeah, this is usually the only time I can record this. It can be a little frustrating for the roommate sometimes. You know, I don't like to get under anybody's feet. Silent Hill's Ancient Gods, a study of their etymology and evolution. What a mouthful. There's no religion that has remained unchanged from the moment it was founded. This one is no exception. When this religion fell into the hands of immigrants, it was deeply influenced by their own original Christian beliefs. For example, the traditional representatives of these primal gods may be given the names and descriptions of Christian angels. Thus, shared characteristics began to appear. There is also one rare example of the chief deity, creator of paradise. Ooh. Sorry, I felt like I had to clear my throat there, that's why I fucking dragged that one out. Or, Lord of Serpents and Reeds, being dubbed with a demon's name. Of course, this was not done by believers, but by their opponents. Nert. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. I got the Moon Tarot card. Who dat? What up, fool?
Hiya, Heather.
You show up everywhere, don't you?
You make me sound like some kind of unwanted pest.
Well, who are you anyway?
Haven't you realized that yet?
Yeah, you're on Claudia's side.
I told you not to put me in the same category as that mad woman.
Well, you're pretty loony yourself.
It's true. We believe in the same God. I'm quite sane.
So why did you help me out then? Was that also part of trying to resurrect God?
It's not uncommon for people to worship the same God and still disagree.
God? Are you sure you don't mean devil?
Whichever you like. The point is that now I really am on your side. I don't want God to be born. Wouldn't be convenient. Much too unpredictable.
So you've been using me to stop Claudia, is that it? Do your own dirty work.
My dirty work? I think we both had our own interests in mind. You hate her too, don't you? You're the only one who can get it done. I don't have powers like you two. Besides, I always hated getting all hot, sweaty.
Oh, really?
I'm just looking out for myself. Everyone does it. Huh. Don't stand there looking so smug. You're the worst person in this room. You come here and enjoy spilling their blood and listening to them cry out. You feel excited when you step on them and snuff out their lives.
Are you talking about the monsters?
Monsters? They look like monsters to you? Don't worry. It's just a joke. By the way, I forgot to ask you. Did you get the seal of Metatron?
What's that?
You don't have it? Leonard was carrying it.
You mean this thing?
Yes, that's it. As long as we have that, we're fine. Here, take this.
Ow. Alright, the Book of Otherworldly Laws. Let's have a look-see. Oops. Weird, seems like I'm only getting some of the sound. At least coming through my headphones. You guys will hear it all just fine. This magic square with strong protective and dispelling properties is called the Viren 7 Crest, or the Seal of Metatron. It will bring results regardless of whether the target is good or evil. Its strength, therefore, places a very high burden on the caster. As it is also difficult to control, it is not usually used. This is why it bears the name Metatron, after the angel Metatron, or Metraton, also known as the Agent of God. Neat. Why do I have my gun equipped? Oh. Probably because that was the last thing I used in a cutscene. But random story time. I was taking a leak before I started recording. And, hang on, I'm gonna read this book. Mind Benders. There's a book on tarot. Tarot was based on the 22 Hebrew consonants and is said to represent the entire world. Each card, numbered 0 through 21, has a particular meaning. By reading these cards, fortune tellers predict the future. For example, the first card, the Magician, signifies creation, wisdom, beginnings, or destruction and fraud. The second card, the High Priestess, denotes intuition, harmony, faith, or dogmatism and arrogance. According to some texts, the Gardener deck had more than 22 cards. The Gardener deck does not exist today. It is mentioned only in the literature. It is said that these extra cards were based on the lost Hebrew vowels and denoted an otherworldly transcendental existence, i.e., God. Neat. Anyway, taking a piss, right? Oh, Jesus, that was close. I'm gonna look at my map real quick. Where am I? Okay, there I am. Oh, there's a door there I didn't check? Son of a bitch. Okay, be careful. Ah, you're a son of a hooer. Okay, so, taking a piss. It's probably the third time I fucking said that. But, my cat fucking follows me everywhere. She's like my fucking shadow when I'm at home. And so she fucking jaunts into the bathroom with me. Ah, shit. Cocksucker. You fucking whore. So I'm taking a leak, right? And my cat decides to jump up onto the back of the toilet seat while I'm taking a fucking leak. And of course I'm thinking, oh man, I'm gonna piss on and around my cat if I'm not careful. And she jumped off and did her thing, and I washed my hands, and I'm, done with it. So yeah, short random story about almost pissing on my cat. And does this room look familiar to you? It should. Some stun gun batteries. This room looks just like Dad's. It's more than just a resemblance. Dad's not sleeping in the bed, though. There's a musty diary on the bed. This writing. Is this Dad's diary? Why would it be here? I sometimes have the sense, even now, that that girl is a reincarnation of Alessa. I don't worry about it much now. That's all forgiven. You were unloved, Cheryl. Or was that Alessa? Now Shara is Alessa again. No matter whose reincarnation she may have been, that girl was my most beloved treasure. But that name was a mistake. At the time, I thought of her only as a replacement for my lost Cheryl. When she knows the truth, will she feel bad? That's what worries me. Thanks, Dad. So I was Alessa after all. But I do have just a trace of one more memory left. I haven't forgotten my sweet and gentle mother. Pretty sure she's not talking about Dahlia. I think she's actually talking about, Jody. You're such a bastard. But, yeah, she's talking about Harry's late wife, Jody, who died before the beginning of the first game. There's nothing important here. I haven't looked too closely, though. I don't think I want to. I also heard creepy noises. Don't think I missed that. I got the Hanged Man Tarot card. And there's shotgun shells. All these bodies on the floor wrapped in plastic. What a nightmare. I'm just glad they don't seem about to get up anytime soon. Don't jinx it, Heather. That's always one of the little things that always fucking bothered me about these games. It's like, what if it did? What if it did happen? That would be awful. Is that my flashlight? Okay. Of course, William's here. Oh, wait, he's upstairs. Never mind. Yeah, honestly, I don't think this one is actually going to be a finale. Of course you hit me. You dick. You are such a dickbag. Ooh, what's over here? Is this a big, empty, useless room? No, there actually is a point to this room. Right. We meet again, crying bloody footsteps. Shit is that? Oh. We need a wall, but let's look down here first. Oh, that's a familiar sight, isn't it? Actually, now that I think about it, I never showed the intro to this game because, well, I don't want to get dinged. Secret? It's a secret. A mandatory secret. Somebody used their finger to like write numbers and letters and shit. Oh, memories. What the shit? Oh, that looked like a super scary face for a second. Man, that picture over there was creepy. There's something stuck in this book. I got the Fool Tarot card. This book. I feel like I have to read it, but at the same time, I don't want to. Aglofatus. Red liquid or crystals resembling blood. According to the Kabbalah? Yeah, it seems close enough. The name is taken from an herb with the power to dispel evil spirits. It is said to grow in Arabian deserts. It may be vaporized or applied as a poultice to guard against demons. It is powerful, but as it is rare, it is extremely difficult to obtain. Interesting. Are there things I can take? Are there things? It's a picture of me when I was 7. I look bored and sad. Well, of course I do. I was always like that back then. I'm gonna take the shit out of these ampoules. Ooh, what am I looking at? Open door? Yeah, it's probably the open door. 24 years ago, Dahlia used me to summon God. Wow, they actually spelled Dahlia wrong there. Or at least it's not the same as it was in the first game. God was in my womb, but I couldn't deliver her. Then I was shut up in here in this hospital room. I stayed here until Dad helped me out when I was 14. God ate away at me from within, driving me mad with suffering. There I was, wishing I could just die and be done with it. But I went on living that nightmare for 7 years. Looking at this bed just reminds me of those awful days. And I don't want to remember them, because I'm not Alessa anymore. But Alessa is still me. I'm not really trying to deny it or anything. Alright, let's bounce. Oh, there's a big fat dude there. Hi, fat dude. I'm out of here. I'm outie. Oh, Jesus. Oh man, there's way too much shit going on there. Way too much. Of course there's more shit. There's a right and a left. Okay. Well, hello, weird shit that's happening over there. Ah, another familiar place. How wondrous. Some sort of landscape. Where's it from again? Ah, it doesn't matter. I used to take these dolls with me when I went to bed. Scarlet and... damn, I forgot the other one's name. In fact, I don't even know which one is Scarlet. I got a brass key. She was into insect taxidermy. The scribbling on the floor here is Alessa's. For some reason, she always drew monsters like this when she was alone. She used to draw with Claudia, too. A nice daddy and mommy in a fun school. A happy world where everyone smiled and laughed all day long. In short, everything we never had. The shelves are jammed with books. The top shelf has books on religious teachings and textbooks, serious stuff. The other two shelves are full of fairy tale books like Oz and Alice. Here's Mother Goose and Cinderella. I used to love these. This is my closet. It's meaningless to me. I don't have time to wax nostalgic over these old clothes. Scribbling on the floor is Alessa. Okay, that's just a drawing. My clothes from when I was 7. They don't fit me now. Good thing, too. A memo book. Something's written inside. She's just beyond this door. I don't know how, but I can sense it. But she's not the only one there. I sense the presence of something extremely dangerous, even sickening. Or maybe what they call God. Nevertheless, I will open the door. Enough of this idle chit-chat. God, I'm not. But I fully intend to save her. No. Them. The last entry was written some 17 years ago. Looks like Dad wrote this too. That I'm not even going to bother with for the time being. There are playing cards scattered on the floor. I used to play a lot. I remember little Claudia always had a hard time winning. That made her cry. Well, I'm actually going to drop a save here. No, it wasn't me. Alessa wrote this a long time ago. That chapel altar. It wasn't that one beautiful chapel. It was some other altar somewhere else. Ouch. Gonna save over the apartment hall. Save complete. So, I'm gonna end that episode right here. So, we're gonna get right back to this in what I'm pretty positive might be the finale. So I will catch you guys in that one. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you then. Peace.